Anyway, I'm Steve Fox of Border City Financial, and I am thrilled to be able to have Wesley Maslanka on the webcast tonight. Wes does custom home builds, and I didn't really know what to put into the description for the webinar for tonight because, to be honest with you, I don't really know a lot about custom home building. That's why we have him on, and I'm not going to talk about it. I'm probably a whole lot better asking the questions because I don't have the answers and Wes does. So welcome to the webcast. So Wes, we're thrilled to have you on here. I'm really personally looking forward to hearing a lot of the hopefully getting questions answered about things that I don't know about home building. I mean, I live in a home and I can fix some drywall and paint, but you probably don't want to get me to do much else. So the first thing I wanted to do is ask you a little bit about what your history is. How in the world did you ever get started in custom home building? How long have you been doing this? Tell us a little bit about your history.
Hi, Steve. Hi, everybody. Okay, so it starts in the 1990 when I arrived to Windsor, and I've been looking for work. Everything in the past. All my years, I spent in San Francisco, in Germany. I've been working in construction, so I've been a construction person. And during that time that I arrived to Windsor, I was looking for the work, and I found work for local builder who hired me, and I was his main person. I was doing everything that I have to do just to help him to run the show. And after, sometimes, I learn quickly, and I figured out that, how about maybe I should start, to doing it on my own. And that's it. Canada is a great country, and, it was so easy, to get license. Yes, of course, I have to have the knowledge, but it was, much easier to start this kind of business in Canada, in United States, than in Europe. So I started actually Westcom Builders at 1995, and I'm under Westcom Builders until today.
That's awesome. As someone else who is self-employed, we were talking a little bit earlier about kind of entering each day feeling very optimistic. And when you're self-employed, I think you really have to feel very optimistic. It's not like somebody else is pulling the strings and I just show up at work and do what I'm told, right? You're actually creating the business, so you're responsible. The buck stops with you.
That's right.
So that must have been felt like a tremendous risk at the time starting that. So you had a history of construction. You have worked under other people. You gained some experience. Tell us a little bit about what distinguishes what you do in what you call custom home building, as opposed to, just give us a little bit of education on, home building, because I see all kinds of things. I live out in Essex County, and I see over the 20 years that I've lived out here, I see farm after farm after farm disappear, and next thing you know, it's subdivision. Right, and it's full of houses and full of people. But honestly, I'm pretty ignorant about how all of that happens. So obviously some developer buys up the land, decides to service it. I'm not sure how that process goes, but talk to us a little bit about what custom home building is, as opposed to a lot of what else happens out there.
Yeah, okay, so I'm not a developer. I'm custom home builder. So my main goal, my main profession is to build your house. I'm not developing subdivisions. I'm just building the house. And custom home. What's custom home? Comparing to production home. So there's huge difference. Number one, I am working with my customer. I listen to my customer. I want to hear everything that they want to, what's the dream? What kind of dream they have to build this house? Okay, and okay, as soon as they're gonna give me that job, okay, give me the prints, and they're gonna give me go ahead, build a house, I'm gonna be doing everything as what I heard from them, as okay, per the specification, as per okay, like the dream they have. Okay, the other side, okay, like anything I do, I'm trying to exceed the standards. I'm not trying to meet the codes. I'm exceeding the codes. I'm doing everything that I do. I try to do better. I'm using better material. I am okay, using okay, best traits that are available. I am okay, using okay, proper products. Okay, so the finishing, we are doing the best quality, the best material, just to make sure your house is done like top notch. And also what's important, that building house with me, you got choice. I mean, anything that you wish, okay, from me to use at the house, okay, I'm not giving you choices of 2 doors, 6 floors. You are actually okay choosing for me your floors, your cabinets. Of course, I will send you to my suppliers. Okay, they're gonna work with you. But okay, you're the one who really design everything. Okay, and that thing. Okay, you're getting to me, and I will install, and I will coordinate, and I will make sure this thing is done top notch.
That's actually very helpful to me. But I want to describe a little bit of something about myself. I'm not embarrassed by this because I've told a lot of people this. When it comes to some things, like numbers, I can picture them easily in my head. But I am very conceptually challenged when it comes to when my spouse, comes home with a couple little swatches and says, I was thinking of painting this room this color. What do you think? And I go, oh, I can't tell by a swatch. Paint the whole wall, and then I can tell you whether I like it or not. So when it comes to something like that, is it possible for you to work with someone like that to put a house together? Do you have tools and resources or software or anything else that kind of helps somebody along like myself who says, I want a good quality home. I want something that's going to be stable. It's going to last. It's going to serve my purposes, but I don't really know what it looks like unless I already see it. Do you have any tools like that?
Yeah, definitely. We're going to try to help you. Okay, Steve, that's not only you. Okay, I mean, average. Okay, like more than 50% of the people, they got same problem. It's very hard for them to choose from a little chip, okay, the color for the house. Okay, So yes, we are trying to help you. Okay, I'm going to do my best. Okay, to get you, proper to decide. Okay, to do proper decision. Okay, so okay, I'll usually what we do is send you to my supplier. You choose okay, little chip okay of the paint. Okay, you're talking about paint, so I'm following your paint. Okay,
right. Yeah.
So okay, then okay, like what I try to do. Yeah, we can show you okay on the software. We can show you okay, in the store. Okay, how it's gonna look. But okay, it's extremely deceiving. Okay, it's the color. Okay, in the showroom. Then okay, the quality of the computer that you're going to be looking at this okay chip, it's going to be it's not going to be real. Okay, so okay, I'm going to try to do my best. I'm going to get you okay quart of the paint. Okay, I'm going to create a little okay like larger samples, and then you can decide that this is something that you might like it. Okay, at this point, I would like to, okay, grab the, the leftover of the paint, okay, and I'm going to go to the house, and we're going to be, okay, applying on one section of the wall, okay. So, okay, sometimes we're applying few different, okay, sections, okay, like one next to the other. Then you got huge picture, okay, what's going to happen, and then it's much easier for you to choose. Okay, yes, definitely, okay, that's what my job is for. As a costume builder, I'm gonna do okay, like everything to help you decide, to help you okay do the proper decision. And sometimes okay, if I'm gonna see and I'm going to feel that decision is wrong, I will tell you. I'm gonna, I'm gonna be very, like gentle about it, but I'm gonna tell you that, you know what, I think we have to look for something different because, the house is gonna be too dark, or we need to, like I look at your other colors, and if you want to listen to me, usually 99% people really appreciate that. Okay, but this is something that, like build a house. We are, like, first of all, like, we need to have the trust. Once you decide that I'm your builder, you have to trust me and I have to trust you. You have to trust me that I'll do everything, okay, to build you the quality, the best house, and the house that you are dreaming of. And soon as we, agree on that I trust you and you trust me, then we can be open to each other. We can, like we don't have to hide things. Okay, if you don't like something, let me know. If I don't like something, I'm gonna let you know. Okay, and that's how it goes. Okay, I give you my advice if you want to listen. Okay, if you don't want to listen, of course I'm not gonna. Okay, but if you want to listen, I will definitely guide you and help you out. Okay, with decisions.
Okay. You know what? That's actually really helpful to me, because my sort of ignorant concept of home building is more like what I'm accustomed to seeing around where I live. Right? All of a sudden, a piece of land gets cleared. They start servicing all the lots, and then kapow, 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 kapow. A bunch of houses go up, and a real estate sign goes up, and people buy the houses. This is nothing like what you're talking about at all. So if somebody wants to have a truly custom home, if they want a quality product custom home that they get the opportunity to actually work with the builder on, what kind of questions do people have to ask to determine who they want to work with? How do they find them?
You know what? Okay, no, it's how do they find them? I think, like Windsor is really small community. Okay, that's number one. And I do quite a few custom homes. Usually I do not have huge budget on advertising. I'm just being recommended by the people I build house. So the people are usually, coming to me because they know me, from, somebody else's friends or family. And, we are starting, it depends how they want to, start to building the house, okay? Some people are coming to me with actual prints and the lot, and they are asking me, listen, we would like you, we heard good things about you. Would you like to quote for me the house and possibly build a house, okay? So, yes, I am usually pricing, the house. However, it's very important, I always tell the people when you're gonna, price, because I always, and even, I got sometimes customers, they comment, they are telling me, we want you to build, we're not gonna go nowhere. I always tell them, please, you need to go to somebody else. You need to get that second or third opinion. You have to get, a few more prices. So all I'm asking always, customers, the very important thing is we need to compare apple to apple. Okay, the next thing is I will price your house as per your spec, per your prints, per your specification, per your dream. So I require always, list additional things, how you want to do things, what kind of windows you would like to use, what kind of flooring you would like to use. Sometimes they ask me, would I recommend? And I'll definitely help you with that. But I always ask them first of all, okay? So, it starts from there, So if we price the house exactly as per your design, specification, so I always ask people, please make sure we compare apple to apple. So, because, you can have house and you can have house. I can build house much cheaper. It's going to look the same, but it's not going to be the same house. Okay. So that's the, very important thing to look for it. Okay. The next thing is, like when you're choosing the builder, I think it's important to really, know the person, try to know that person. Try to figure out if you really trust the guy, if he's honest about what he's saying, if he's being like sometimes I feel bad, but people are bringing me prints and I'm reviewing the prints, and again I'm telling them, listen, please don't get offended about it, but this is wrong. That should not be done like that. So I'm honest about design. If I see beautiful house, I tell them, oh my God, it's a beautiful design and it's perfect. But I'm honest about it. So that's important. Honesty, trust, and then of course the price.
Yeah, to some extent, I mean, I have to agree with you. But price is in the marketplace. Price is part of the equation. But in the end, what I feel is that people are far more attracted to value than they are to price. So, if somebody is contemplating building a house and they want to take a look at the design of a house and they want to take it to several builders, it may be that because I think I've heard this from a couple of people, that they took a design to a builder and they just said, no, we're not going to do that. Right? Here's our 3 homes. You pick one of these and we can, adjust some of the things inside of it. And I know that's not what you do. It was ironic when I sent out a message to all of our client base a week ago about this webcast, when one of our clients emailed me back and said, Wesley built my house. I was like, I've been in your house. I know what your house is like. And it was spectacular. And it wasn't like anything that I had seen before. Like even they have since moved out of the house. But I remember looking at where the house was situated and in the neighborhood that it was in and the other houses that it was around. And it was really, really unique. And they took great pride. I know I'm kind of speaking for them, and I'm not disclosing who it is, so it's perfectly fine. But they took great pride in the house the first time that we were there, as they took us around from room to room and showed us. And it was kind of funny because I think back then I knew of you or knew you, but I had no idea that you built this house. So I think I understand well the points that you're talking about when you're talking about the value, which part of that is including price, but also the relationship is incredibly important. So if you could tell me a little bit about how the relationships continue on after you build a house, because I would have thought, somebody comes to you, says, look, I knew you built some other houses. You built some nice houses. We'd like you to build a house. You build the house. You're done. You walk away and the people live in it. And tell us a little bit about that.
It's I'm joking sometimes, when people are signing the contract with me, that the last page it should be written, right, builder includes in this price.
Right. Like, do you get invited to the first barbecue?
Yes, several times. Yes, I've been invited. And I have the situations that actually I have a vacation in Florida paid by my customers. They were so happy with quality. Yep. We pay attention to details. Yep. Everything we do, we pay attention we pay attention to details. We listen to customer, and we are trying, to follow, them requests. That's so important. But also, like I told you before, if I don't think some things are right for the house, I will let you know. I will help you out, to think, am I doing right decision or wrong decision? And it's totally up to you, but I will always help you with that. But anyway, going back into the relationship. So it's how it works. When I build your house, it's not like I'm done. after 2 years, okay, when the warranty is over, or 7 years, okay, the construction, okay, main construction warranty is done. No, okay, my customers are, okay, believe it or not, after 20 years, okay, I'm recently dealing, okay, with the people that I built house 10, 11, 20 years ago. Okay, the people are, the houses are aging. 20 years ago and today, the product is different. So people are renovating, redoing kitchens, redoing floors, okay, and in the meantime, there is need for maintenance. So there is always, okay, like call, okay, can you help me with this? Can you help me with that? Okay, can you recommend? Which I don't like to recommend anybody, because I'm hands-on. I want to be there. I want to see what needs to get done and how we're gonna do it. So you're gonna get, like the best value for the best price. Okay, so okay, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Okay, okay, when I build your custom home, you can always count on me. You can always, okay, trust that when time comes and you're gonna be in need, I'm gonna help you. We are living in, really, really tough environment. Like our, okay, winters, okay, like process of, okay, frost and thawing. Okay, it's so, like, I mean, damaging, okay, like it's look at what happened to our roads. That's what happened to our homes. You're gonna do the most beautiful stonework, most beautiful brickwork, foundation works, and after 7, 8, 9, 10 years, it will need some maintenance. Okay, and okay, my customers, they know that, okay, when time comes, they can count on me, they can call me, and I'll be there for them.
Excellent. This brought up one thing that you might have covered a little bit about, but I had some questions along the way. When people are looking for getting a quote on a new home build, what are the things that they should pay attention to? What are the things they should look for? What are the questions they should ask?
It's hard for me to, really tell you, okay, because I need to see the prints. Then I will tell you what you have to be, okay, like really aware of, what you should ask, okay? So I'm sorry, I have no answer, okay? I never hire builder to build me a house. I always build house myself, okay? So that's why, okay, it's hard for me to, give you that answer, okay, but okay, and again, okay, what I told you, okay, what's important is, okay, that the builder, okay, that you're gonna, okay, like choose, that you are interested, okay, to get that builder. You need to make sure, you need to check, you need to make sure that this is the builder who does quality job. You need to, like, again, okay, while you're going to be talking to him, you need to somehow, have the feeling if this person is honest person, okay, and okay, again, okay, the main thing is, okay, when you are bringing the prints, when you are bringing the specification, you need to make sure you tell him that, listen, I don't want to have us per builder, or I don't want to have, okay, builder, okay, examples, okay, fireplace builder style, flooring builder style, doors builder style. No, I want what I want. This is my spec, this is my design. I want you to do this thing exactly as per prints. So that's when it comes to to choosing that builder. But what else? Okay, yeah, of course you need to, okay, again, talk, okay, you can check, okay, new warranty ratings, okay, Tarion ratings, okay, you'll know what kind of builder that person is. If he's, you can count on the guy. If he's, okay, right in the services, he does his job properly. Okay, so there's extremely easy way to check if, decision you're making, if the builder that you're choosing, it's the builder who's got good ratings.
So in this, you talk about having this relationship with people, right?
Yes.
You build, you get to know each other, you build trust, and all these things along the way. In any relationship, it is normal that each side of the relationship has some expectations. So far, what you've talked about is the expectations that the customer has of you.
That's right.
Right? These are the things that they should be looking for. Maybe if you can quantify this, maybe you can talk for a minute about the kind of relationships that work well. In other words, what what do you expect of the customer, so that if somebody's considering contacting you to do a custom home build, that they already know what their role or responsibility is going to be in the relationship?
Okay.
That's kind of an obscure question, but
no, that's very important question.
Yeah,
that's what I tell always to my customer: to do good job, to do beautiful house on time and on budget. It takes two, you and me. We have to work together. Okay, so my dream and my always the customers that I really love to work with is the customers that they trust me and they follow my directions. So like my job is to build you this house, is to make sure the house is done quality. Yeah, everything is on schedule, everything is on time. But your job is to like give me selections. So when I start process, I'm going to give you the list of things that you need to work on. Okay, and I'm going to give you this like Indian or like in the priorities. So we are working on the exterior: bricks, stones, shingles, and we go one after the other. Okay, and then if you can do that for me, the house is going to be done on time and smoothly. See, sometimes people, I try not to give them too big list because people are getting distracted. Instead of working on exterior windows, they are already choosing granite for the countertops, or they are working on color for the for the bedrooms. And this is you follow me, a little bit hard, because the things are not order on time if we don't have decisions. Okay, because I'm the builder. I built your house, but you have to give me your selections, okay, your dreams. Okay, you have to choose, the material, you have to choose cabinets and everything else that is involved.
That's actually very helpful to me. It sounded kind of like a honeydew list.
Yes.
Right. So you're going to give me my honeydew list, and I have to start checking stuff off the list.
Yes, you do. And there are some times and there are some clients that they are busy. They got they are professional, they run like companies, they are doctors, lawyers, and I understand they cannot do everything on time. Okay, so I will help you, okay, as long as you're gonna tell me, Wesley, can you help me somehow? Okay, I'm gonna be the one who's gonna go to the to the showroom, who's gonna get the samples to you. Okay, you have to describe what you want, and as I know you, okay, when we're gonna get together, when we're gonna meet together, we're gonna talk lots, and I need to know what's your idea. I need to know your dream. Okay, so actually, when I build house, I can pretty quickly, okay, like how you call it, have the feeling what you're looking for. Mm-hmm. And it's weird, but like I can really like do beautiful classic home, and I can do very modern home. Okay, as far as I know what you want, then I can help you. So just lately I'm finishing house, and okay, like I'm dealing with like such a sweetheart, such excellent customer, but they do have hard time to make decision. Okay, and they don't want to really overspend on designers, so they are trying to to do the choices by them own. Okay, and so often we were so behind. Okay, so what, I'm the one who went to the floors to bring the floors, okay, to the new house, expose everything to them, this, that, which one you like it, okay, no, we don't like this one, can you show us something more? I brought again, okay, different floor. Now we got such a beautiful floor that actually today, before I came home, okay, I met them, and they are so happy, okay, with the selections, okay, and they are thanking me with with the help. So yes, I can help you. I can, okay, like as far as if you want me to give you a hand with all that stuff, I will help you to make decision, and I can bring you, okay, samples to the to the home.
Because I hear so many horror stories over the years where, somebody is having a home built, they have a target date, and then all of a sudden something happens and it gets delayed, right? And then they're taking all their stuff and putting it into storage and moving somewhere else, or moving in with their aging parents, or so, all kinds of crazy stuff. Anyway, that really was helpful in answering my question. We've got a couple questions that came in from people who are viewing us live. And the first one is, what about environmentally friendly materials, things that are the least toxic? So this is obviously a concern to the person who's viewing this. Can you speak a little bit to that in the way that you build homes?
We are like using especially the materials that they are approved by CSA. Okay, if it's lumber, if it's insulation, if it's drywall, we are using everything that is CSA approved. Okay. Other than that, I cannot, I never, build, any special home, that is environmentally friendly. Okay, we are doing all kinds of, plumbing, with special, heat recoveries. Okay, what else? We are using, the rainwater. So I am being installing, storage tanks, underneath the garages. So we are using the water, for the sprinklers. Okay. Other than that, I'm not really, familiar. I never went farther with, more environmentally friendly homes.
Okay. Maybe that will change at some point in time in the future. I know that,
of course,
all of us are gaining a little bit more awareness over time of, one, how do we treat the environment, and also the toxins that we're exposed to, how does that affect us, and how
That's right.
do things that are the least toxic. So, maybe that will develop over time.
It will develop, and it's developing. When if it comes to to the paint, like years ago, everything was oil based, and we know that this is not really friendly, for health and for environment, like a material. Mm-hmm. Today, we don't use any oil bases. Everything is right now water based. Everything is environment friendly, like paint. Same with the furnaces, furnace, heat recovery. Everything is, at the moment, moving towards, that, direction. So everything we do, we have to follow building codes. Okay, I cannot just put something that I want to do that. Everything has to be approved by building department. Everything has to be, improved by CSA. And if you got some idea, you want me to do it. I have sometimes some people that they are coming and they want me to use the heat pumps, instead of using natural gas. Of course, I can do that. Of course, it's going to cost a little bit more. But if this is something that you're looking for, I'm for it. I'll be happy to do that.
Okay. I got one other question, and I'm going to see if I can kind of interpret exactly what it means, but I think you covered maybe a little bit of this earlier, but it was talking to multiple home builders, or should you talk to multiple home builders that you're considering using? So you may have suggested a little bit of this earlier, but if somebody's actually looking to have a home built, can you give us a little bit of a direction on starting point? Like, even if we're not thinking of a custom home builder, which we might end up with, what is the starting point? How do you ask the kinds of questions to know how to choose a builder?
Steve, it's again, it's.
Hey, do I not ask good questions?
No, you ask good questions, but again, I'm not in the situation because I never choose. I know, who am I? I know how I treat the people.
Yeah.
So like to me, how to choose the builder. I mean, number one, extremely important. That I would give you advice. You need to have a builder who wants to talk to you, who listen to you. When you're asking him, when you're giving him direction, that listen, that's what I want. This is how we're going to build the house. I want 2-car garage. And when he's coming with his price and he's giving you 1-car garage, that means he doesn't listen to you. Okay. So it's so important. You need to choose the guy who listens to you. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Number two, you have to get the guy who is willing to talk to you. Again, when you call, when you text, okay, you need to be able to, he needs to be able to respond to you. If he doesn't respond to you, okay, I would not build somebody like this. Okay, you are building your home, your family home. Okay, you're putting so much equity, okay, into that place. Okay, and then okay, you are giving the house to the builder who doesn't respond, doesn't listen to you. Okay, to me, okay, it's it's so iffy. I would not, definitely. So those are, okay, I think they're very important. And of course, okay, again, you need to, okay, first of all, okay, check, talk to your friends, okay, see his product. It's extremely important. See his product, okay, what he builds. You can go to homes that they are built a year ago and they look like old homes. And you can go to a house that was built 10 years ago and looks brand new.
Yeah.
That's the quality. That's the workmanship. That's, okay, quality of material we use, okay?
Right.
So, okay, that's also important to see his product, okay, what he does, talk to the people.
Okay. I got some clarification on this question because I wasn't totally sure I understood. So the follow-up to that, just to clarify, was if you're considering 2 or 3 builders, should you talk to the owners of homes that those owners used, right? In other words, if somebody's coming to talk to you,
of course,
are you likely to choose homes that you previously built that that are similar to what they're looking for and refer them and say, go look at them?
Of course. If they like to do that, I'll be more than happy. Actually, I would love to. I can give them the list of the homes that I built, and I can give them name, okay, and okay, if they want to talk to my customers, I'll ask them if my customers, okay, if that would be
right.
Okay with them, and usually there is no problem, okay. Of course, this is something that they should do. They should do, because then okay, the customer can really describe who am I,
right? How
I built a house, how tough or how easy, okay, that process was. Right. Like I told you today, before I came here, I met with my, customer, and she's so happy about floor, about everything. And she's telling me, Wesley, everybody feels so bad about me that I'm building a house. And I'm saying, okay, why? Because everybody thinks that we are going, okay, to tough time, and we have so much fun building your house, and we are so, okay, sad that the house is almost finished, and we're not gonna, okay, build with you anymore because we're gonna move to our house, okay, I mean, okay, I feel so good when I see something like this. Trust me, okay, this is my job. This is what I do, okay, to put food on the table. It's important to make dollar, okay, but it's extremely important and rewarding to me when I see happy customer, when I see the people that are coming and they are thanking me, like, man, okay, like that's everything for me.
Well, I know I'm saying this kind of facetiously, but if your customer is so concerned that they're not going to see you again after the home is built, you're free to tell them that you get hungry every Friday night, right? And they're welcome to invite you over for dinner.
Actually, okay, that's happened very often. Okay, that okay, after okay, they moved to the house, they would invite me and my wife, and and we can have nice supper and laugh and talk about the process. Okay, what we went through. Okay, how we enjoy. Okay, like this process. Okay, and sometimes again I can hear. Okay, you know what? Okay, I think I'm gonna sell the house and I'm gonna build one more with you, Wesley, just to enjoy. Okay, the process we went through, because some customers, not everybody, because there are so many of the customers that they are, again, busy, professional. They run the show. They have no time for that. But there are so many other customers that building a house, it's a life from them. Okay, like they want to be involved in any little decisions. And, I enjoy to work with people like this, like, when I'm building the house, I don't have such regulation that you cannot come to the site. You can visit. This is your house. You can come visit your house anytime. I do ask, okay, you don't come when I got cranes and I got, okay, heavy work, because somebody can, and it's unsafe. But other than that, okay, I usually, okay, give the key to the people. I give them, okay, like safety instruction, how they have to behave when they, they are entering, the house. But I enjoy when they go to the house. I enjoy when they, look at everything, okay? Because there is nothing that I want to hide. I don't hide anything. Everything we do, okay, I take pride of it. Like sometimes I am upset that I have to put drywall on my, okay, plumbing and lumber, because that plumbing and the lumber, it's done so good. You can see quality, okay, how it's done, It's a shame to put the drywall, okay, because you see, that plumber, he spent hours, doesn't matter if the pipe goes like this or like that, it's still water gonna flow.
Right.
But no. Like I when my guys are working with me, okay, for me, my trades, they know how I want the pipes. They know how we, okay, need to do the things neat, nice, okay? Right. And I enjoy when people are going to the houses and they're calling me, okay, and they're telling me, oh, we're so happy. Yesterday night, believe it or not, 10:30 at night, I got text from customer of mine, okay, send me message, Wesley, your plumbers are awesome. I love them. How, that was such a beautiful good night. I went to sleep and I slept like, like a little, okay, 1-year-old.
I can appreciate what you're referring to, because I know it's kind of your art, right? And how much you enjoy and appreciate that. I'm just trying to picture a hole in a wall and people standing and staring at the plumbing saying, this is a thing of beauty.
For me, yes.
For you, yes. Yeah. I bet you if you showed them a picture on your phone and said, this is what your plumbing looks like, I'm not sure they would be terribly impressed. Yeah. Anyway, you know what? This has been so enjoyable and insightful to me. Here's the one sort of last thing that I would like to leave in this conversation is that houses, to most people, are not just houses. Houses are home.
That's right.
Home is the place of safety. It's the place of family. It's the place of refuge. It's the place of making memories. It's, all of these things are all wrapped up in this structure that we live in. So, whether it's small or it's big, you happen to be able to afford or not afford, or those things, it don't seem to matter much. It's still home, right?
That's right.
But ultimately, if you have a dream of something that you get to spend time in, where every time you walk in the door, you say, this is my home, right? Yes. Regardless of what that looks like. Yes. That's significant in most people's lives. So thank you for informing us and educating us. Thank you for spending time and be willing to share your expertise with us. I'm personally very grateful for that. Thank you. And you've given me a lot of good education too. So maybe someday soon I'll be staring at a hole in the wall, looking at your plumbing, saying, "Ooh, it's a thing of beauty." and if we ever get to that point, I promise you, I'll do that.
Good stuff. I'll be waiting. Okay.
Okay. Perfect. Anyway, thank you so much for your time. Thanks for joining us, and thank you to everybody joining us on the webcast. We really appreciate you taking time out of your day, whether you're watching it live or whether you're watching it on YouTube or on our website or wherever it happens to be. You can find us at bordercityfinancial.com is our website, or Border City Financial on Facebook. And we want to thank you and hope that you're having an enjoyable night. And thanks for joining both of us. And Wes, again, thank you so much.
Thank you, Steve. Thank you, everybody.
Good night, everybody. Have a great night.
Good night.